Hello everyone, welcome to today's video and this is your friend Bharat Shankar. Tata Motors is the leading Indian electric vehicle manufacturer which has about 88% of the electric vehicle market share. And presently it feels like no other company or brand is ready to compete with Tata Motors. Because if you look at few of India's biggest automobile manufacturers, then you will find that companies like Maruti have said that they will launch electric vehicles only after 2025. Toyota is committed to launching 30 electric vehicles worldwide by 2030, but none of those vehicles will be launched in India. And Honda thinks that the Indian market is not yet ready for the electric vehicles. And amidst all these giant companies who are still very timid to enter the electric vehicle segment, there is one brave company who is all set to launch its EV by January 2023, and this company is Mahindra & Mahindra, and the vehicle they are launching is XUV 400. And this car is directly going to compete with Tata Motors' blockbuster electric vehicle Tata Nexon. So presently it is only Mahindra & Mahindra who is willing to take on Tata Motors head-on-head in the electric vehicle segment, and presently some doubt in Mahindra and some trust in Mahindra. And the question remains, is Mahindra capable of becoming the new electric vehicle king in India, and will Mahindra succeed to take this crown from Tata Motors, who is the current electric vehicle king of India? And this is what we are going to exactly discuss in today's video. But before we go forward, if you like our content and would like to appreciate me and my team for such kind of a quality work, then you can press the like button and like the video, and you can also press the subscribe button to subscribe to the channel. And most importantly, don't forget to press the bell notification so that you get an immediate update as soon as we upload a new important or urgent video. So now let's continue with our main topic, and to begin with, even today most people believe that it was Tatas who introduced the first electric vehicle to India. But very few realize that it was not Tatas but Mahindra who introduced the first electric vehicle to India. Because Mahindra launched their first electric vehicle way back in 1999, and this was a three-wheeler vehicle and it was called Bijli. And Bijli was first seen in Connaught Place, and then in an early version was also seen in Vaishnav Devi's Trek. So Bijli was India's first commercially viable and roadworthy electric vehicle, which was made at Mahindra & Mahindra's Coimbatore plant. And with the beginning of this revolution, many companies jumped into electric vehicle segment, and one such company started in the year 2001, which is a Bangalore-based company called Reva, which started launching its electric vehicles, which was basically a two-seater four-wheeler car. And in 2010, Mahindra & Mahindra acquired Reva, and by then this company had already sold around 5,000 units of electric vehicle cars. And after Mahindra & Mahindra acquired Reva, they changed the company name to Mahindra Reva, and under this new company, the first electric car they launched was Mahindra E2O. And very soon in the year 2016, they again changed the name of the company to Mahindra Electric, under which Mahindra E-Verito was launched. But this electric car failed miserably because its range was only 80 kilometers after a full charge, and its early version also had some battery issues. But still, Mahindra & Mahindra didn't give up in the electric vehicle segment. They kept pushing and they kept innovating, and they stayed in the industry. And this demonstrated that Mahindra & Mahindra was well ahead of its time and had been planning for the electric vehicle market for quite some time. And Mahindra & Mahindra were waiting for a very long time for the right time to strike the market. And now with the recent developments, it appears that Mahindra is finally ready with full force, and the right time has come for Mahindra to strike the market. But before we discuss more about Mahindra, we should also understand that how Tata Motors became the king of electric vehicle space and is currently ruling the EV ecospace. So Tata Motors debuted its first electric vehicle, the Tata Nexon, in January 2020. And this Tata electric vehicle had a huge impact on the society because this launch changed people's perception about electric vehicles. Because with Tata Nexon, Tata Motors successfully showed people that electric vehicles can be as comfortable and affordable as our regular petrol and diesel cars. So with the Tata Nexon, Tata Motors successfully broke the perception of bad electric vehicles from people's mind, and they started building a new narrative and new perception about electric vehicles, and they successfully showed the whole India a brighter future about electric vehicles. And this change of perception and mindset was the hardest part, and Tata Motors successfully cracked that hard nut and established themselves as the strongest and most influential player in the electric vehicle segment and became the king of electric vehicle ecosystem. ecosystem. And not only that, Tata Nexon is a great car because it has very good build quality and great battery performance. And most importantly, this good looking electric vehicle is available in a budget price. Because if you look at how Tesla launched electric vehicles in US market, those cars were really expensive. But when Tata launched Nexon EV, this car was actually in the budget range of a person who want to buy an SUV. And this is how, with sheer willpower, great build quality and a great car, Tata Motors was able to successfully crack the electric vehicle segment in the India market and became the king of Indian electric vehicle space. And now let's try to understand how Mahindra is planning to take the war to the king and how they are planning to compete against Tata Motors, which is currently the strongest player in the electric vehicle segment. So Mahindra plans to raise about 1,925 crores for their electric vehicle business, and with an addition of around 8,000 crore rupees planned to be raised by end of 2027. So it is very clear that Mahindra is richly funded by investors, and these big investors are very bullish on Mahindra's electric vehicle business. And if you don't know, then let me tell you, Tata Motors has so far sold 100 times more electric vehicles than Mahindra Electric, but still both these companies are valued at $9 billion. So now if I ask you what is required to manufacture an electric vehicle, then many of you might answer saying money. And of course, money is required, but only money is not sufficient. Along with money, there are certain specific skills that are needed with respect to the battery and the electric motor used in the electric vehicle. And most importantly, in present time, an electric vehicle needs a good design. So Mahindra already has money, so money is not the problem. But to acquire those specific skills needed to manufacture electric vehicles, Mahindra has made some strategic partnerships. Like for battery parts, Mahindra has partnered with LG Energy to provide them with battery packs for their new electric vehicles. And if you see, many big electric vehicle brands like Tesla also use LG battery packs in their electric vehicles. And on the other hand, if you look at Tata Motors, they are presently using standard Chinese battery packs in Tata Nexon, which are iron based and considered to be less efficient than LG battery packs. And that is the reason why Tata EVs have less range than their claimed range. For example, if Tata Motors claim a range of 450 kilometers after a full charge, then in actual it only provides around 300 to 350 kilometers range when used, which is kind of one of the few flaws in the Tata Motors electric vehicles. But on the other hand, Mahindra is using LG battery packs, which has already proven that it delivers the promised range. And for that reason, experts believe that Mahindra's XUV 400 will have more range than its rival Tata Nexon. And also for electric motors and electric components, Mahindra has Volkswagen Group on their side as their partners to help them with their experience. And Mahindra has already signed an official agreement with Volkswagen to use its electric components for making electric vehicles. And this is the biggest advantage Mahindra has over Tata, where Tata is using trial and error method to improve their electric vehicles. But on the other hand, Mahindra is simply partnering with people and companies who already have expertise in making electric vehicles. And because of these reasons, many experts believe that Mahindra may be capable of producing better electric vehicles than Tata Motors. And then if you talk about the design of electric vehicles, then Mahindra has already showcased their InGlow platform, which they are going to use for their upcoming 5 electric vehicles. And if you don't know about InGlow, then let me tell you, Mahindra's new InGlow EV platform is based on a modular electric skateboard that will underpin the homegrown manufacturer's new range of electric vehicles. And we already know Mahindra's expertise in launching cars with great designs like Mahindra XUV 700 and 300. And if they launch their new XUV 400 with similar design in electric vehicle range as well, then there is no doubt with better design and performance, they can easily take on Tata Nexon. And until now, there has been almost no competition in the electric vehicle space, making it very easy for Tata Motors to capture almost the entire market share in the electric vehicle space. But now with Mahindra's advancements, and once Mahindra launches their XUV 400 in electric vehicle version, then people who want to buy an electric SUV will have two options. Either they can buy XUV 400 of Mahindra for 17 lakhs, or they can buy Tata Nexon EV, which is also in the same price range. But even after these advancements from Mahindra, many people still believe that it is very hard to take market share from Tata Motors because it has already established itself as a very strong player in the electric vehicle segment. But on the other hand, there are also few people who think that if Maruti Suzuki can lose market share, then why can't Tata Motors in electric vehicle space? And also, if you see this competition from a customer customer's point of view, then this healthy competition between Tata Motors and Mahindra is actually very beneficial for the customers. Because now with competition heating up, electric vehicle space will have new affordable price range of electric vehicles with many more options and variants of cars. And most importantly, in future, this competition will lead to better and more affordable electric vehicle options in the market, which have the potential to become cheaper than the petrol and the diesel cars we have right now. And also, this competition between Tata Motors and Mahindra is going to be very exciting, because if you don't know, then few months back, Tata has launched their new electric vehicle models under the concept of Tata Avinya. And the Tata Avinya cars look beautiful and look very futuristic. And also, Mahindra is going to launch their 5 electric vehicles on their in-glue platform, which also looks very terrific. And most importantly for me, I am excited for both of these companies because both of these companies are Indian companies. And I am very happy that the revolution of electric vehicles in India is not started by Tesla, but 2 Indian companies who have earned their credibility and worthiness. And these 2 Indian companies are leading the forefront of electric vehicle revolution in the Indian market. And of course, it will be interesting to wait and watch to see how much of the electric vehicle market Mahindra can capture, as well as whether Tata Motors can keep its lead in the electric vehicle market. But now all we can see is that for the next 10 years, it will be Tata Motors and Mahindra who are going to lead the Indian electric vehicle scenario and will determine the future of Indian electric vehicle market. And of course, I would like to ask you guys also, between Mahindra XUV 400 and Tata Nexon, which is your favorite car, or which car do you prefer to buy? You can write down in the comment section. So that's it for today, guys. And if you enjoyed watching the video, then please make sure to press the like button, which will make the YouTube algorithm happy and help this video to reach to as many people as possible. And also, to get more updates on our new videos, you can subscribe to the channel and press the bell notification. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Until then, this is your friend Bharat Shankar signing off.